Hello friends, hope you all are doing good. Moving forward with the series of videos on Vedic Astrology, today we are going to present the concept of Indu Lagna in Vedic Astrology. Today, my better half, who is also a professional astrologer and the founder member of AstropalPR, will take you through the concept of Indu Lagna. So guys, handing over to my wife.
Hi friends, hope you all are doing good. Today is my first video on this channel. I hope you people will like this and get benefited from these inputs. So let's start. The first question arises that what is Indu Lagna? Now Indu Lagna is also called the wealth ascendant. Indu means moon, and this special Lagna is used in assessing the level of wealth in one's chart. The planets aspecting or placed in the Indu Lagna gives wealth in their respective dashas. Now for calculating the Indu Lagna, all the 7 planets excluding Rahu and Ketu are allotted certain units. These units are also called as kalas. In this slide you can view the units allotted to each planet. Like the Sun gets the maximum of 30 units and Saturn gets the least unit of 1. Exalted planets placed in Indu Lagna give immense riches. The Indu Lagna Lord should also be strong for immense wealth. The association of the Lagna Lord with the Indu Lagna or its Lord is like adding a feather to the cap. The condition of 2nd and 11th houses or their lords from Indu Lagna should be good for a high level of prosperity. Strong Dhana Yogas created from Indu Lagna indicates potential of huge wealth in the birth chart. The Dhana Yogas are created when there is a connection between 2nd, 5th, 9th and 11th houses or their lords. Now the question arises in your mind, how to calculate the Indu Lagna? And I know you people are very curious to calculate your Indu Lagna. So let's go to the next slide to understand the calculation of Indu Lagna. Let's see how to calculate the Indu Lagna. The first step is to consider the 9th lord from the Lagna. For example, in a chart, if the 9th lord from Lagna is Mercury, then according to the table mentioned earlier, Mercury gets 8 units. Secondly, see the 9th lord from the Moon Lagna. So if in a chart it is Jupiter, then according to the table mentioned earlier, Jupiter gets 10 units. Now add the units of both Mercury and Jupiter, that is 8 plus 10 equals to 18 units. Now dividing 18 by 12, we get the remainder as 6. So counting 6 places from Moon in D1 chart, the sign thus arrived is the Indu Lagna for that particular horoscope. Now one thing to be noted is that if the remainder is 0, then take it as 12 and count 12 places from Moon. If the added units is less than 12, for example if the sum comes to be 7, then there is no need to divide it by 12. Just count 7 places from Moon to arrive at the Indu Lagna. Now to illustrate the wealth giving prospects by Indu Lagna, I am giving examples of some of the richest persons. This is the chart of Mukesh Ambani. He is an Indian business magnate who is the chairman, managing director and largest shareholder of Reliance Industries Limited, which is a Fortune Global 500 company and India's second most valuable company by market value. His net worth is approximately $22 billion. In 2014, he was ranked 36 on Forbes list of the world's most powerful people. Now looking at his chart, we see that he is an Aries ascendant. So as per the method what I have told earlier, the 9th house from Lagna is Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter has been allotted 10 units. In this chart, the moon is placed in the sign of Sagittarius and the 9th house from moon is ruled by Sun, which gets 30 units. So summing up both the units, that is 10 plus 30, we get 40. So we will divide 40 units by 12 and we get the remainder as 4. So on counting 4 places from moon, we get Pisces, which is the Indu Lagna. You can refer the same in the chart. Now the second from this Indu Lagna is very powerful with exalted 5th lord Sun, 2nd lord Venus and Mercury with powerful Ketu. We will treat Ketu here as powerful because Ketu is a shadow planet of Mars. So Ketu in Martian sign will be powerful. Now the lord of Indu Lagna, Jupiter, is in a powerful trikona aspected by the Lagna lord Mars. From Indu Lagna, there is a Dhana Yoga created by Mars and Saturn aspecting each other, wherein Mars is the 2nd lord and Saturn is the 9th lord from Indu Lagna. Hence, the analysis from Indu Lagna in this chart signifies the wealth potential of Mukesh Ambani. Now let's take another chart. This is the chart of Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is an American business magnate, investor and philanthropist. He is the most successful investor in the world. He was ranked as the world's wealthiest person in 2008 and as the third wealthiest in 2015. His net worth is around $63 billion. We see that he is having Sagittarius ascendant. So the 9th house from Lagna is Leo, ruled by Sun. Sun has been allotted 30 units as per the table. Moon is placed in 12th house in the sign of Scorpio. So 9th house from Moon is of Cancer, ruled by Moon itself. Moon has been allotted 16 units. So the sum total of both comes out to be 46 units. Now dividing 46 by 12, we get 10 as remainder. Hence count 10 places from Moon. We get Leo. So this is the Indu Lagna for this chart. Now taking Indu Lagna as the main Lagna, we can see that this Lagna is very powerful, being its Lord Sun placed in its own house. The second house from Indu Lagna is occupied by two benefic planets, Mercury and Venus. Mercury being exalted and Venus getting a Neej Bhanga Raj Yoga. The 11th house lord from Indu Lagna is again Mercury, which is exalted and sitting in second house from Indu Lagna, thus creating a powerful Dhana Yoga also. The 5th lord from Indu Lagna is Jupiter, which is sitting with 9th house lord Mars in the 11th house from the Indu Lagna. Hence a very strong Dhana Yoga is created from Indu Lagna. Thus we can see how this wealth ascendant or Indu Lagna is a powerful tool in assessing the wealth of a person. The planets aspecting or in trines or sitting in the Indu Lagna in their dashas gives flow of money. So guys, I think this will help you to some extent in assessing the wealth potential in your chart. Catch you soon with another video on an exciting topic. Thanks.